baked oatmeal. This thing is absolutely delicious, it's easy to make, and you can take it on the go whenever you want. And make sure you get your carbs in, your proteins, and your healthy fats as well. It's got everything. The ingredients in this recipe is gonna be oatmeal, milk, flaxseed, casein protein, strawberries, eggs, baking powder, cinnamon, and salt. You also need some applesauce. Some of the tools you're gonna need to make this recipe are gonna be a weight scale, a bowl, a measuring cup, and measuring teaspoon, tablespoon stuff. We put in 3.5 cups of the oatmeal. Now we're moving on to 4 scoops of the casein protein. And as you can see, we're putting all the dry ingredients in first, and that's when we move on to the wet ingredients. We have 2 tablespoons of flaxseed. The last of the dry ingredients is gonna be the baking powder, the cinnamon, and the salt. We're gonna do 1 teaspoon on each. Mix. Mix. This is when you put in the applesauce. You can tell we have a little pre-packaged applesauce and it's unsweetened, but if you have a big container, what you'd want to do is measure out 226 grams and you're good to go. Last ingredient, it's gonna be 200 grams of diced strawberries. Here it goes. We're gonna mix that in. Mix. Now you're gonna need a pan to bake it in with some parchment paper, and you're gonna spray that parchment paper with a little bit of oil before you dump the recipe in and put it in the oven. We preheated the oven to 375 degrees. Now we're gonna be baking the oatmeal for 45 minutes. Yeah. The baked oatmeal is done. It makes 12 squares with a total calories of 1,920. I'll usually grab 4 of these in the morning with 2 cups of milk, and that totals over 800 calories. It's really leaning towards more carbohydrates and proteins with a little fat, so it starts my day off right.